a read on the Idaho 4. I did a lot of reads on the Idaho 4, actually. Now I'm going on my page right now, and I don't see the one where I said, hold on, let me see. It said video, okay? Where I said, yeah. And for entertainment purposes, this video is for entertainment purposes, but use discernment. I talked about a powerful woman, and I also, I did a live on this, okay? Now, the case is coming up soon with Brian, but we need to use discernment, okay? The truth. Discernment, when I say discernment is the truth. Now, I did a video and I said the boy that was born a boy, but transgender, well, transgender, turned, and I had to be careful about this because, and I'm not a homophobe, none of that, you guys, but I had to be careful because I did the video and I know there's truth to it. The reason why I know there's truth to a video that I did, um, and this was on one of my very first reads that I did on the Idaho 4 case. I put on the title of the video, um, the girl that's, the boy that's calling herself. Okay. Now the reason why I want to be, I'm not a homophobe. I'm not. I love everybody. My oldest is gay. Okay. Um, I want to touch on this topic because the case is coming up soon with Brian Kohlberg and Dylan Morrison. Okay. Now, what we know so far is Dylan Morrison is, I think she was born in a Mormon household. There's some kind of Mormon in her background, and her mother also worked for the University of Idaho. Um, you guys, I don't believe, and I know this. Okay, when I did the read, okay, I called this out way before a lot of people called this out. Okay, I called this out in the beginning. This was months and months and months. This is when the murder right after it just happened. Okay, I said um that she was transgender. I did say that. Okay. Now, what I noticed is that video that I posted is no longer up. Okay. You guys, I didn't take that video down. Okay. I did not take that video down. I'm going to say this one more time. I did not take that video down. Then there was a guy that came on and he verified it. Okay. Now, I don't believe he's a close friend of Dylan's, but I think he knows associates of Dylan's. Okay. But what's so interesting is everybody was so focused on Dylan, but there was two surviving victims. Okay, victims because they weren't victims. Okay, they were not victims. Um, they were involved. Okay. Now Dylan has changed her story many times. Okay, Bethany Funk was also there. Okay, so my thing is the court case. I told you guys exactly when it was going to be. Okay. Now I have did videos on this, and you guys that have been following me for a very long time know I called this out a long time ago. I remember the month that I even called this out. The Idaho 4, it happened in, I think, October, like the end of October. As soon as it happened, like a couple days later, I was channeling the energy. And it was interesting because when I was channeling the energy of Dylan, um, she was not a female coming in. She was a boy. Okay? At birth, she was a boy. And also Bethany Funk. Okay. If you look at Dylan's pictures, okay, um, she was born a boy. Okay. And why this is important is because of the strength that she had. Okay. And the anger that she had. Because she had a lot of anger. Okay. Leading up to the death of the four individuals that were, their life was taken. Okay. Okay. Nobody says. Right. And she's changing her story so many times. And she was on the same floor. The same floor. Okay. Same event. Um, there was a party going on. There was a 911 call. Um, and then the frat house. It was interesting too. The frat. Okay? There's more to the story. This story is the most complex story. At first, when I first did this channel read, I said to myself, when I was pulling the shells, um, I was like, is this some kind of distraction? I honestly said that because where would I never heard these towns, these names like Idaho, Moscow, Idaho, Holliston, Ohio. Okay, I'm like, is this even real? Or this is a part of the damn matrix. Okay, um, but what was so interesting when I was channeling Dylan, I'm gonna talk about Dylan and Bethany, because they're not the victims. Okay, they are not the victims. Okay, um, and my thing is, it's not just Dylan and Bethany. Okay, it's the frat house, the frat boys. Okay, now my thing is, who took down my damn video? Okay, and the thing is, there was other videos posted of Dylan, and this is why I know what I was speaking was the truth. Okay, um, you guys, this is so freaking deep. Okay, you guys, even the numbers, you guys are so symbolic. Okay, there was four college kids that were murdered. Two survived. Okay, four college kids and two survived. What number is that? Six. Everything's symbolic. Then what else is getting me is the girl that just the shooting, the tenant girl in Tennessee. Okay, I know this don't have to deal with Brian. I want to talk about Brian. Everything I said about Brian's true. I can't find none of those videos of Brian. Okay, every video that I did of Brian, shall read. Every video that I did of the Idaho 4, even I was pulling Kylie, I was pulling Ethan. I mean, I was pulling all of them. They were talking, okay? And there was a wealthy woman, okay? And he kept saying the woman, this wealthy woman that was upside down, okay? Um, but All this is symbolic. If you look at it, there was six six residents in this home, the Idaho, right? Four survived two deaths. Four survived two four or no four passed and two survived. Okay. The Tennessee shooting that just happened in Tennessee, right? There was six victims, three adults and three children. That's six. What's up with this number six? Okay. Who was her family? Okay. Who is orchestrating all this craziness that's going on? Okay. But anyways, and I said when the case would be, what courthouse they were gonna have it. They're not gonna have it in Moscow, um, Idaho. Okay. Yeah, Moscow, Idaho. We're gonna have it a little bit farther, okay? But my thing is, I'm putting this video up once again, which I know this video will be taken down again, okay? Because this is what they do. But my thing is, who is this powerful person that can get into our phones, okay? Get into the technology and delete these videos that we're doing, these psychic reads that we're doing in the Idaho for. Who has power to do this? And if you notice, when I said she's transgender, okay, I had over 7K, like 7K commented on my page. And I called it out way before people were talking about it, okay? Because I seen what she came in as. She came as a boy. She came in as a boy. Now, Brian was so interesting, and I said this, and I'm going to say this again, okay? Brian is the wild card, okay? The wild card. He has something up his sleeve, okay? He is the wild card. So when in Uno, when you see the wild card, it can go any way. That means in Uno, when you pick the wild card, you pick the color. So when you pick the color, picks it means you can pick any way, any direction that this can go. This is gonna be very interesting. Okay. Now, what also was interesting was all the videos that I did on the Idaho farm. None of those videos were and I was like, who has control to get in and access this kind of technology? Okay, meta, META, meta. Okay. And the woman that I'm seeing is a powerful woman. Okay. I'm talking about powerful. Okay. Now we know that Dylan's mother worked for university. Okay. Bethany Funk, what was so interesting, there was no information on Bethany Funk. To this day, she's like a ghost. She's a ghost. And I said that Bethany has somebody in her family that's a politician. And so does Dylan. Dylan has politicians in her family. Okay. So does Bethany Funk. So why should they get this kind of treatment? And if this was anybody else, okay, anybody else, and they're saying that there's a gag order, right? But there anybody else's case, I've noticed when I started these cases and I started some of the Lou Wells case, this was the only case they took all my videos down. All of them. Okay, all of my videos. All my channel reads. I did so many channel reads on this case. They took them all down. And I even said the month that the case was going to be in its exact month. Guys, I can't even make this. I said it was going to be in the summertime. I said June, July is going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen in Moscow, Idaho. It's going to happen outside. Okay? But I said from day one that Dylan was involved. And I believe Bethany was too. Okay? And this is a big cover up. And the reason why I said this is a big cover up is because when I pulled Kylie, because Kylie was talking. Okay, Kylie, all of them were talking. Ethan was talking, all of them were talking. Okay. I kept seeing the lady upside down. And I kept seeing a powerful woman. So I'm really starting to believe that there's a politician talking about somebody higher up, okay? Not no average politician, okay? Um, I don't even say the person's name because I know I know who the person is because I was shown the person's face. And I was shocked. And I said, why does she have to what does she have to do with this case? And it's because she's in a circle with Dylan's family and Bethany Funk's family. They have government officials that are in their family, guys. Politicians. Okay. This is deep. Very, very deep. Even the boys in the frat house. Okay. Boys in the frat house. Okay. You guys, this case is the most complex case because it's not what people think. Okay. That's why when Brian goes to court, there's evidence on Brian. Yes. There's lots of evidence on Brian. Okay. But my thing is, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. And I'm telling you that Brian is the wild. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's the wild. Come back to this video and you'll see. But my thing is, why would they take my videos down of all my reads, my channel reads, everybody? I did so many channel reads. I spent so much time on this and everything is taken down. So I know what powerful woman has her hands in this. But this powerful woman is going to go down. Okay. She's going to go down. She's not going to go down in this case. She's going to go down in another case. So I will do this a read on the powerful woman I'm speaking about. Okay. This powerful woman will go down. Okay. We haven't heard nothing from this powerful woman, and the reason why is because of her aid for trafficking children from Haiti. Okay. So you guys put two and two together. Okay. That's the powerful woman I'm speaking. Okay. Now also it's symbolic. Their death itself is symbolic. Number 6. Okay, but there was 4 victims and 6 roommates. Just like the Tennessee killing, there was 6 victims and 1 killer. And they have everything closed, shut tight with the Tennessee shooter girl. We know she was transgender. We know about her family. Okay, we knew she sent her friends text messages. But what's going on with all these transgender girls? Well, transgender boys becoming girls. What's really going on? And why are they changing their children so young? Okay, it's another question. Why are they letting their children have sex so young? Okay, there should be a certain age before they can have sex change. I told you guys Dylan was not born a girl. Okay, and I really believe Bethany Funk wasn't either. Okay, and I really believe that whoever knows their families are well off and very powerful. Well, very powerful. Okay, the powerful woman. I see her face. She's not gonna go down with this case because it's gonna come out that she knows Bethany's mother. It's gonna come out. I mean, not Bethany. Oh yeah, maybe she knows Bethany's mother, but Dylan's mother. Okay, because Dylan and Bethany knew each other before they got to this home, the riding home. Okay, so all this is intertwined. Spiderweb, big ass spiderweb. Okay, and when this trial starts, when Brian pulls this wild card out, we're all going to be okay. We're going to be shocked because this is just the surface of what really happened. Okay, and the other question is, will we know what really happened? Because these people with money, they can hide it. But say this was somebody else, okay? Um, all the information would be out, and they wouldn't be taken. They took everything off my page and other people's pages, not just my page. Okay, Meta, Meta, Meta. Okay, so whoever runs Meta, Meta, took my content down. Okay, took other people's content. Okay, then they manipulated it like, oh, don't say that. It's not true. But we have freedom of speech, so we can say what we want to say. Okay, about this case, we can have our own theories. We can have our own thoughts. Okay, and I'm not wavering what I said. Like I said, Dylan Morrison was born a boy, and I'm starting to believe Bethany Funk was too. Okay, and they have people in their family that work for the government. Okay, and this is why we've been thrown so many lies. And this is why it took 8 hours for them to call the police. So there's some powerful players here, very powerful players. To take my content down, okay, there's some very powerful players, and they don't want the truth to come out. And the truth might never come out, okay? And I've seen a lot of people fall for murders they didn't even do, okay? They were framed for murders they didn't even do, okay? I seen it in um what was that read I did on that rapper? Um, two rappers, people that went to jail. They didn't even the people that was supposed to be these rappers are not the people that murdered. They were set up. You were set up. Okay, set up. Like raw all these videos that I did, taking this shit down because I'm not taking it down. Who's taking it down? And why are they taking it down? Okay, because I'm hitting a nerve. But I don't want to keep talking about this. But like I said, Brian is the wild card. Okay, so this case can go red, blue, green, yellow. It means this can go in any pro- projection or any direction. Okay, right, you guys. This is enough about talking about this case, but we won't get there. I don't know if we're going to truth about this case ever, ever. And the reason why is because of how that are hiding. That's some powerful things. Okay. And when you speak out about it, take your content for speaking the truth. But the one woman, she thinks she's going to she's a powerful woman. She's in hiding. Guys, we haven't heard nothing about her. Nothing. Okay. Why is this? Because she's a victim. Because she knows all things. All right, guys. This is Jennifer. Once again, for these beautiful souls that have crossed over. There may not be truth on this or justice on this realm, but let's believe there will be justice on the next realm. Okay? On the spiritual realm. Justice is always served. All right, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. I'm sending you guys love and light.